Hello guys, what is up? It's me, Rahul here. I'm bringing you guys another episode, here of the NHL 23 Minnesota North Stars rebuild franchise, whatever you want to call it. Today, yeah, another goal highlights. Comio scores a goal. Our new acquisition, Valley scores a goal. Um, Comio scores a goal once again. We go into overtime, which I thought that never be a thing, really. Um, and I am very shocked to say that, yeah. And Vincent Comio. Um, what? So I'm gonna talk about the offense a little bit. Um, Let me just pull up this real quick. So, obviously, Vincent Comio, Jesper Vikingstad, Brett Miller, Dylan, we actually picked up in free agency. Kempe, that was an accidental trade that we got for the LA Kings. And we won the game with Addison. We go straight into the playoffs with the Vancouver Canucks. My goal is to win 16 games in the playoffs because round 1, 2, 3, so like a final. So as you see, we're down in round 1. Is it Comio? And then, yep, Dylan. We also have Caulfield, X Factor, who I am gonna trade. Poland scored a goal. Agon, the other Xer, Koivu, Kapanen. That's an interesting name. Poland, O'Connor, Krog. That's the guys we have. We're scoring so many goals that I can't even keep track. Alright, so yeah, I realized that during editing I forgot to include the seventh goal. So it was 7-2. How this game ended when I decided to quit because I didn't want to play through a whole entire game based off of that. And let me tell you something. This is a team where I'm going to make it full of X Factors if I possibly have to. If I have to add certain players to make it an X Factor squad, maybe, but I want to make it especially for rookies, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna try to do. 5-3. Um, and Comio. And another thing, one of the X Factor dudes that I do have, Addison, is also, we also scored a goal with him. Hold up. Let me show you. So, I'm gonna go, view contracts, oh, frick. Okay. So, we scored the 6th goal. The 7th goal actually was, scored by, who? Who was it? Jesper Vikingstad. The thing was, right, at least in the system, we had a dude, right, that was named Manny Akers as a right defenseman. But I don't know when he will be able to join. He's now 19, so I'm pretty sure he will join this year. So season 9, he's gonna join, especially. So, that's the main goal here. We won 7-5, which is the goal. So, and yes, you're gonna see this as a very long video because I did a lot. So much editing went into this. I had to chop up so much footage that it was very mentally exhausting. That's the best way I could put it. And Yeah, and Caulfield scores a goal. Then I almost did a one-timer, but at the same time I didn't. So I did a long-range shot with Caulfield. And I did like Poland scored a goal. Then my defenseman scored a goal. Comio scored a goal. Like Jasper Vikingstad, when I was checking like the regular season stats, he had the most goals, but he didn't have enough points. Or yeah, and that kind of baffled me because I was like, okay, like that was pretty cool. That was pretty awesome. Um, so at this point, it's like we have these dudes, the guys that I mentioned that participated in throughout this like playoff run. Um, we won 6-1 without having to play. 3-3. Then I kind of like simmed for a bit, and when it hit 3-4, that's why I did it. I then did that goal. Comio, I scored that goal, but it was the goalie's fault. I always like scored with Comio. I don't know why. It was like pretty cool, and we made it 6-4. So then we scored again with Pominville. Yeah. And it's 7-4. Let's keep that in mind. It's 7-4. And I liked it very much. So I'm actually gonna state the names again for the players, in case you didn't hear it in the beginning of the video. I think that's a good thing. So, where is it? Where is it? Ah, come on. Okay. Well, 9 goals. Okay. I accidentally did that. Like I wanted to exit out, but I don't know why. Oh. I almost exited out. Okay, you know what? Alright. Okay. So, I'm gonna list the players. We won 9-4, thankfully. This is all good. So, this is how I'm gonna put this. In the main roster, we went up against the Winnipeg Jets. We didn't have to play game 1. Yes! Which is a good thing. You're in the Western Conference semifinals. So, as I was saying, we have Roman Novak, Vincent Comio, Brett Miller. We also have Timo Koivu, Jesper Vikingstad, Darcy Aragon, Johnny Pominville, Vincent, okay, Al O'Connor, Laxonen, Lam or Eriks, Krog, Harrison, Hotland, Addison, Poland, Kepe, Kapanen, Dylan, Gerard, Caulfield, Sloan. Those dudes we got, and yeah, that's the best way I can put it. And Harrison, those guys, yeah, they played. We're in overtime right now. And we scored a goal. Vincent Comio, overtime classic. excuse me. Alright. So, I guess you can put it like that. Anyways, so we got game 2 done with the 21. And game 3. Which I refuse to do anything about it, apparently. Game, like, oh, 2, we're down by 2. Crazy move, lax, and then we score a goal. I'm gonna be uploading a new series, don't you guys worry. I'm gonna take my time with it. That's the best way I could put it. So, after this, after the 2 college basketball season reviews of the 216 seed teams that I did, the UMBC Retrievers and Fairleigh Dickinson Knights, you're gonna be getting a bunch of NHL content along with a different kind of content, which I am very proud to say, to have on my channel. A new series, which I hope you guys enjoy. I'm a novice, essentially, this game, but in this art, should I say. And, yeah, this is a game where NHL, I was a novice in. Madden, I'm not really a novice, because I played since Madden 25, so NHL 19, that's the game I first started, even though it was like an old one. I grinded my butt off for it, and it worked out. I eventually scored a goal with a Caulfield. And that's the best way I could put it, you know. And we scored a goal right there. Fourth goal. I can put it, Comio. I mean, Comio scores every single time, doesn't he? So, not really, but I feel pretty proud of where we're going with, you know, the team so far. So, as you kind of noticed in the beginning of the video, my goal, I went undefeated. I really didn't care. If I have to go undefeated again, I might as well do that for the sake of, like, the team and for the simplicity of fun. Vincent Comio, again, 5th goal. I am, like, to say the least, I'm trying to feed Vincent Comio a lot of goals because I'm trying to feed a lot of the team, and I'm trying to get a good goalie, which I'm trying to have, you know, do and have. That's what I'm trying to do, really, and that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah. So, Harrison scores a goal, and we exit out out of respect. the upcoming draft class, I've been like doing my homework and everything, and I feel like there are a lot of like gems. There are way too many gems to count, to say the least, that I could get my hands on, and so that's the best way I could put it, really. And you might be thinking to yourself, Raul, are you gonna like tell us who you're gonna draft in this video? Well, not really. I mean, I could, but at the same time, not really. So you're gonna find out yourselves, that kind of thing. Um, I'm just gonna make sure, like, hey, if you know, then, like, if you know, then, no. So, and I hate it. Like, this game right here was all three. Vizio Comio scores a goal. And this is game 4, by the way. And Vizio Comio scores. Cool. Again. Excuse me. Then Caulfield scores a goal. One timer with Paulin. Then Vizicomio scores a hat trick. Then Vizicomio scores 4 goals. Then Vizicomio scores 5 goals. Then Vizicomio scores 6 goals. And then I stopped it 8-3. So 6 goals. Done. Yeah. And yeah, 6 goals. 6 freaking goals done. And I'm actually looking to trade up. That's my important thing. And yeah, and yeah, that's the best way to put it. And yeah, I missed on some goals. I don't even care anymore. See, this is the problem. Like, if a game makes you so disengaged, or like the amount of like, I don't know how to put it, the amount of like time and effort that you realize that you put into a game is like all for nothing. It's pretty sad, to be honest with you. So, like, to be honest, it's like, yeah, it's not okay. I don't like it. 7 goals, 7 freaking goals. Oh my god, and I had to quit because of that. And yeah. Yeah. So now game 2, game 2, 1-1, 2-1, I had to jump in, and then the onslaught. Caulfield, and Addison. And then that happened, Kepe. See, that's the issue I had this season. Like, I, got so many scenarios where I actually lost on game misconducts. I lost guys with game misconducts on rookie difficulty. Or semi-pro. Like, if you saw last season against, in the Stanley Cup Finals, Roman Novak, actually, I think it was an interference call or a charging call combined with a game misconduct. So, that's what I'm basing it off of. Now, we're in Game 3, we could potentially face the Boston Bruins, which would be the first non-metropolitan team that we're going to be going up against. So, because the Columbus Blue Jackets, we face off. Okay, let's see. We face off against the Columbus Blue Jackets. We face off against the Carolina Hurricanes. We face off against the Florida Panthers. Columbus Blue. Yeah, 3 of them. And you could count the New York Rangers as a non-metropolitan team, but they used to be in that division until I moved them to the Atlantic Division for alignment purposes. And because there were 33 teams, and for some reason, you couldn't add maybe 36? Yeah, and that was the problem, So we won Game 3 without even having to play a game. Next up, it's Game 4, and the Boston Bruins are on Game 4, so that's an actual critical moment right there. So, depending on what happens, we could go into a situation where, that happens, and, yeah, and that's what happens, really, so, 5-1, and you know what this means. Vasilevsky, Daigle, Gerard, Dovak, Addison, Coughlin, Lamarck, Laxonen, Homanville, Caulfield, Miller, Kapanen, O'Connor, Krog, Sloan, Comio, Koivu, Holland, Dillon, Agon, Kepe, Vikingstad, Harrison. Those are the dudes we have. And I'm proud of that. And we won the game. Now it's time to take on the Boston Bruins. Who they have David Pastrnak. And we scored with Jesper Vikingstad. 5-on-3. Yeah, that is it. Then we scored with Miller. I guess that's just how it works. If you can tell, I'm trying to be attentive as much as I possibly can. So what's after this season, this kind of saga? Well, I'm obviously gonna do season 9, then season 10, will be the final year because I want to get as many X Factors as I possibly can to dominate the team. Now, it depends on contracts and stuff like that because I haven't had the ability to get a contract goalie, which is actually pretty insane to say. As a franchise, let me preface this, as a rookie, let me preface that, and that's kind of awkward, even though I've had X Factor dudes and those things. Like, that's kind of strange to say, and yeah, and I'm trying to stack up as many draft picks as I possibly can. I try to score as much as possible with Visicomio, those dudes, because I feel like that's the good part, because, you know, it is what it is. Now, in my previous videos, I've been mentally trained out. It's kind of the point, because, yeah, and we haven't lost a Stanley Cup final, and I'm gonna keep that going, and, like, if I want to, like, win 6 Stanley Cups in a row, I could do that, but I am not going to for my own mental sanity, and we're 2-0, or 2-0. Now, it may say 3-0, you know, so, 2-2. Game is continuing 3-2. Now we skip forward because Dylan scored a goal, then Caulfield scored a goal. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, Caulfield scored a goal. And empty net happened. So season 9 will happen. I'm going to confirm that season 9 will happen. And empty netter for Vincent Comio. I'm trying to feed him as many goals as I possibly can. Yeah. So 1-3, 4-3 out of nowhere. And then I'm trying to track the goals. We're 1-0. We're up. We're gonna be up 3-0. The series 5-3. Oh god. Series so far. So that's what happened here. And now we're gonna play the final game of Season 8 of the Stanley Cup Finals. 4-1, you know what time it is. We're gonna score as many goals as we possibly can. And yes, I am tired while recording this, so deal with it. Who's gonna save our day? All of us. No, and yeah, Jesper Vikingstad scores a goal. Yeah. Comia scores a goal. Then out of nowhere, Koivu scores a goal. And now we scored the 6th goal with Vincent Comio. And might I add something to it? Yeah, we won the Stanley Cup Finals. Yes, we did. We won the Stanley Cup Finals for the 2nd straight year in a row. We did it. We took our redemption. It feels great. Original 6 versus next 6. Same thing we did with the New York Rangers. So we won 16 games, so that's 96-0-0. We fully went undefeated. That's great. So what does this mean for us? Well, visit Comio. Won the Conn Smythe. That makes me really proud. I'm deeply proud of that, considering, like, excuse me, that's what I, always wanted, and now that, everything's going to plan, I'm gonna do the draft and everything to just figure out, what's gonna happen. So, guys, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. It will really mean a lot to me. Gerard, did it. Now, is, passing over the Stanley Cup trophy to Comio. Comio is doing it. Then, Roman Novak, yeah. We won the Stanley Cup, and we're having our players, do our thing, moving the Stanley Cup around. So these videos will go out on a later date. That's all I'm gonna say for that. So you're gonna see season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8, maybe all in one day. I'll quadruple upload it, get the UFC. Actually, yeah. For my new series, it's gonna be the UFC. A UFC career at the featherweight division. I've recorded tons of episodes of those, so that way you guys don't have to worry. The UFC, I've always wanted to try it, and here we are. I use basic stuff, so yeah. So the NHL season 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys are gonna be helping me out with it. Well, you're gonna be watching those. I'll make all the tags, thumbnails for it eventually. Alright. Yeah, guys, so thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are legends in my book, as well as for me. I will see you on the next one, and peace.